Hi. So today we are going to discuss on what is keeping your writing band score at 5 or 5.5. So I have noticed many of my students who come to me and they say that they have attempted the IELTS exam maybe twice, thrice, four times, and even though their reading, listening, and speaking scores are good, they are still stuck at 5 or 5.5 in their writing. So what is keeping them at this score? Let's have a look. Let's have a look at this particular question. So the question is, in some countries, an increasing number of people are suffering from health problems as a result of eating too much fast food. It is therefore necessary for the government to impose high taxes on such foods. To what extent do you agree or disagree? Now, this question is saying that in some countries, don't miss the some countries, that there is an increasing number. So the number of people who are falling sick is increasing. And why are they falling sick? What is the reason behind this? Because they are consuming too much of junk food or fast foods, because of which they are falling sick. And then a solution is being given. Some people feel that the government should impose higher taxes, so that the government should increase the taxes on such foods. And I have to let them know to what extent do I agree or disagree with this statement. Okay? Okay, so let's have a look at this example essay that I received from one of my students. Now, this essay is something that he had sent to me on the first day when I had asked him to send me a sample of his writing. And apparently, this guy had appeared for at least 2 to 3 times, and though his listening, reading, and speaking skills were 7 plus, he was stuck at a band 5.5 for his writing, which was really very surprising because if you're getting like 7 for reading and speaking and listening as well, it simply means that you are quite good with your language skills. Then why would a person be stuck at 5.5? Okay, and it is then that I asked him for a sample of an essay, and this is what he sent to me. These tick marks that you see over here are from a previous instructor, a trainer whom he had been, a class that he had been attending elsewhere before he came to me. Okay, now here are my views on this particular essay. Okay, and this is only the introduction. So nowadays, consuming too much junk food is causing an upsurge in the number of individuals whom are suffering from some health problems. Just the first sentence. Now, as a reader, it comes across to me like as if, that junk food or too much of consumption of junk food is affecting only those individuals who are already suffering from some health problems. Okay? Read the sentence carefully and you'll understand what I'm trying to say. Okay, so this is, as a reader, the first time when I read this, this is what I thought this sentence is conveying. Okay, so wrong paraphrasing over here, unclear paraphrasing, not even unclear, it's outrightly wrong. Okay, and then he moves on to say, however, there should be belief that authorities should implement high taxes on these kinds of foods. Fine. This has been conveyed properly, but this connector is wrong over here. What does however mean? However means but. And this definitely, I don't think we need to use but over here. In fact, if we don't use anything over here, it would be fine. Okay. Now, next. Now he's giving his opinion over here. Okay. So I vehemently bolster that statement. Okay, let's look at it only up to here. Now, I vehemently bolster. This is the kind of vocabulary which will convey to the examiner that you have just memorized these words. Though, because this guy was very good with his language, or rather, he was pretty good with his language and he was an intelligent guy, he's been able to use the correct words at least. Okay. However, this is not the kind of language that we use in a natural way. Okay. No, we don't use such words in our daily day-to-day talking with anyone, right? So rather, it would have been better if he would have said, I strongly agree with, okay, with that statement. Now, again, that statement, which statement is he talking about? There are two ideas over here. One is that junk food, the first one, okay, this one, that junk food is causing a lot of illnesses. And the second thought is that the taxes should be increased. Now, which one is he siding? Okay, he has to be clear on that. Though it is very okay, we all are doing that, we do understand that. But for your essay writing, you have to be clear on which statement are you agreeing with. Okay, so ideally, he should have said, I strongly agree that taxes should be raised uh, because, and then this seems to be fine after that. So because obesity is the major concern in young children. Okay, this essay will discuss my verdict, and it's essential for the lawmaking authority in order to, I didn't understand this, what he wrote, this to ad lib this menace. Okay, I don't know. Okay, now let's come back to this sentence. So this essay will discuss my verdict. Am I a judge in the court of law to give a verdict? No, don't use this kind of language. This essay will discuss my views. Okay, rather there's no need for you to write my views. Okay, you could have he could have just written, this essay will discuss why it is essential for the authorities or for the government to raise uh, the taxes. Or he can say, this essay will discuss how higher taxes can help in stopping or curbing the growth of health issues among people, something like that. Okay, it would have been that way. So, net, what I want to say is, please avoid words which are like these. Okay, I vehemently bolster. Be very, very simple. Trust me, simpler words, simpler language will give you better marks. Trust me. This guy's result has not come in as yet. The moment it comes in, I will definitely put it across over here. Okay, and if he has done the way it needs to be done, I'm very sure he's going to get very good score. Okay, so let's see what could be a nice way of doing this. Just keep reading this. Okay, let's look at this one now. Okay, so due to the overconsumption of junk food in many countries, numerous individuals are facing serious health problems, and it is being said that the government should impose higher taxes on such foods. Okay, this is my paraphrasing, and here comes my point of view and my thesis along with that. So, we write, I completely agree that taxes should be increased as it will definitely reduce the habit. Okay, there should have been a the over here, the habit of unhealthy diet in people. Okay, now tell me, is this very nice and easy to understand? I think so, it is. Okay, do put it down in the comments. Okay, I would really love to know that. All right then, so this was only the introduction, and in my next video, I'll be talking about the body paragraphs of the same essay. Okay, let's see how those have been done. Okay, so goodbye for now.